Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be my Sephora VIB sale recommendations. The sale is quickly approaching us, and for me, well, for many of you, it gives us all an opportunity to save money. They do it twice a year, and I try to wait for these sales. I don't typically do any large-scale purchases throughout the year. I try to wait for these sales so I can at least save some type of money, because let's be honest, makeup at Sephora or high-end makeup is expensive. And I always joke with my husband, but it's like not really a joke. I'm like, I could walk into Sephora and come out 5 minutes later spending over $1,000. You could like grab like 6 items and it could be like over $1,000. So these sales are great. They give us an opportunity to save money. Now, if you are interested in this sale, but you don't necessarily know what items to pick up, I figured it would be great to kind of go through my recommendations, products that I use all the time that I've repurchased. And I tried to narrow it down to about 10 products or so because I didn't want this video to be super long. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button and the notification bell down below. And without further ado, if you guys would like to see my Sephora VIB sale recommendations, then just keep watching. As of me filming this video right now, I have no idea when the sale is. For some reason, every year they like to keep these dates locked up, a big secret, and then they release them right before the sale's about to happen. So by the time this video gets up, I'm sure the dates will be released. So I will have the dates listed down below, but generally speaking, it's about like the second to third week in November. But again, once they release those dates, I will have them listed down below. And then next, pretty much it goes from 10 to 15 to 20%. 10% you can save if you are a Sephora insider. Basically, if you sign up with Sephora to get the points, you will at least save the 10% as long as you are a Sephora insider. And then next, the threshold for VIB, I don't know, I thought I looked it up the other day, but if you spend over $350 for the year, then you are considered a VIB, so you will save the 15%. And then I think for the VIB Rouge, you have to spend over $1,000 to get the 20% off. I will have all that information listed down below, but I just wanted to mention that. So it was definitely a little difficult to narrow these items down to about 10 or 11. I think it's either 10 or 11. But anyways, let's start off with primer. I absolutely love this primer, and this is actually pretty empty, so I do plan on picking up a new one during the sale, but this is Benefit's The Professional Primer. Now, I know they have a few different variations of this. This is just like the regular one. I absolutely love it, and a little bit of this goes a long way. I think I bought this like a year ago, to be honest with you. Probably like 8 months to a year ago I bought this, so this tube will last you a really long time. I do use this almost every day, at least when I do my makeup. I love the consistency of it. I love the way it feels on my skin. It gives you a nice smooth blurring effect and a perfect base to apply your foundation. So I'm trying to go through these products in the order I do my makeup, so we will go to kind of setting powders or face products. So this I'm considering kind of one, but it's really not, but all from the same brand. So let's talk about setting powders. I have been loving the Hourglass Ambient setting powders. This is their lighting palette. So I think I purchased this last fall, I want to say. I barely put a dent in it. I use this all of the time. I love this because it comes with 3 shades. Now you can buy each of these separately like this. Obviously it's bigger, but I figured this was a better bang for my buck because I was getting 3 for, I think these are like, I don't know, they're like $60. Kind of pricey, but definitely well worth it. Again, I use these all the time and they've lasted me a really long time. So I went with this palette because I like to use a lighter shade to set my under eyes, and then for the rest of my face, I like to go in with a little bit darker of a color. So this middle shade I like to use for my under eyes, and then these 2 shades on the end I will do my whole face with. They are milled so finely. This, like, it's so smooth, it's so buttery smooth, and it glides across your face. It doesn't make your makeup look cakey. I would definitely recommend any of their setting powders, but honestly I think you're getting a good bang for your buck because you're getting 3 shades for the price of 1, and these pan sizes are actually pretty big, so I wanted to recommend this one. And then sticking with Hourglass, I have their bronzers here. So I know they're not setting powders, but they're considered powders. Now, I've mentioned these, I feel like, many times in my videos. So I have 2 shades of their bronzers. Their bronzers are baked kind of like MAC's Gimme Sun is another one of my favorites, and that's a baked bronzer. But these are just like a step above. They're just so finely milled and they're buttery soft and smooth. So this one is the Ambient Radiant Bronze Light, this one right here. And then this one right here is the Luminous Bronze Light. Now when I have more of a tan, I like to go in with this one. And then for this time of year, when I don't really have a tan, I like to go in with this one. I picked this one up last year and it barely looks like I put a dent in it. Again, I like them too, and at first I'm like, well, I don't know, because they're kind of like different shades and colors, but I really, really like it, you guys. And these bronzers go on the skin so beautifully, so nicely. They don't look muddy. They're not powdery. Again, they're just so buttery smooth. Like, I'm not kidding. Now, these are a little bit thicker than the setting powders, but oh my God, you guys, it just feels so nice. I would highly recommend these, especially for this sale when you can save money, because this palette alone is like 50 something dollars, maybe like 49, 50 something dollars, but they are so well worth it and they will last you a really long time. Kind of going in reverse, I forgot to mention concealer. So I have been using this concealer for about a year, but this is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I have this in a couple shades, but the shade that I'm currently using right now is light beige. I do plan on picking up a shade lighter than this during the sale. But they reformulated this, I don't know, like a year and a half ago, year and a half ago. They reformulated their Born This Way concealer, and the bottle is so much bigger than the previous one. And this has lasted me such a long time. I love the applicator. It's like a very big doe foot applicator, as you guys can see. But anyways, besides like how much product you're getting for, I don't know, I think this is like close to, probably like a little under 30 bucks, but you are getting so much product in this concealer. But besides that, this concealer is awesome. I really like it. I like the new formula. I wasn't crazy about the formula before. It doesn't really, you know, make my under eyes look too cakey. The Tarte Tape Shape, I used to love it, but it made my under eyes look very cakey, and I do have fine lines underneath my eyes, and I just felt like the Tarte Shape Tape would emphasize, you know, my fine lines even more. This is really nice. It's a little bit lighter. It's still, you know, medium to full coverage, not as full coverage as the Tarte Shape Tape, but I absolutely love this concealer. Sticking to under eye products, I probably should have mentioned this before the concealer, because I do go in with this before the concealer, but this is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. Now, they do have a few shades of this. This is, they're light to medium, but it's more of like a salmon pink shade. As you guys can see, I'm almost hitting pan on it. But basically, what I like to use this for is to correct the darkness in the inner corners of my eyes. I get really dark right there, so I like to go in with this, and it kind of masks that darkness, and then I put my concealer over it and then take a beauty blender sponge and kind of blend it out, and it really brightens up the under eye. I would definitely recommend this. So next are blushes, and I couldn't narrow it down to one, so I had to include two. But first, I wanted to recommend the NARS blushes. I have loved NARS blushes for the longest time. They are my absolute favorite. They have so many great shades, so I just grabbed two. I don't even know what shades I grabbed. Outlaw. So for this time of year, because it's a little bit darker, it's such a beautiful shade. Now, a little bit goes a long way, and these will last you forever. Honestly, you guys, these blushes will last you forever, because you do not need a lot of blush at all to get the blush look. So this will last you a really long time. So that's a really pretty shade. And then this one right here is Deep Throat. I know the names. Some of the names of these blushes for NARS, like Orgasm, Deep Throat, I don't know how I feel about that, but besides the point, Deep Throat right here. I wore this on my wedding day. It's just a really pretty pink shade. So these are two of my favorites. Also, this is why I couldn't narrow it down to one blush. I just love the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes. These are the 12-hour blushes. Now, I don't know, I mean, I feel like they do last 12 hours. I don't remember the last time I wore my makeup for 12 hours, but with the next product, this definitely could last 12 hours, the next product I'm going to mention. But these are also great blushes as well. So this is the shade, I can't even pronounce this, you guys, Achiote. but it's a really nice like neutral shade. They have tons of shades. Again, I use this a lot. It barely looks like I've used it at all. It looks brand new. So if you guys are looking to expand your blush collection, I would definitely recommend the Tarte and NARS blushes. So at this point, I'm definitely going out of order, but I said I was going to mention this product next. This product is such a tried and true product. I repurchase this all the time. It is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I need to actually purchase a new one during the sale because this is almost gone. But if you want your makeup to last all day long, I mean, even into the next day, this stuff is no joke. 90-degree weather. I remember on my wedding day, it was 90 degrees outside. I had this stuff on and my makeup lasted. I am not joking. This stuff is magic, and when I forget to put this on, I already start to notice my foundation wearing off within a few hours right here. So this is an excellent setting spray. Okay, so next, this is the only eye product I believe I'm going to mention, but these are the Stila Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadows. These are so amazing. I actually need to purchase the shade Kitten Karma because I'm definitely out of that. So I was waiting for this sale to repurchase that. But I have two shades to share with you. These shades are beautiful. They are Rose Gold Retro. So this one right here. But basically what these are, they are going to give you that glittery eyeshadow look. But you're not going to have a hot mess. You're not going to have fallout. It's not loose pigment. I do not like to use loose pigment, so that's where these come in, and they are great. So this is the shade Rose Gold Retro. Now, they dry super quick. Again, do you see anything falling off my hand? And do you see how beautiful it is? Like, your lids look amazing. I definitely just realized the last 5 minutes I was not recording, so I believe the next product I was going to show you was the second shade, and this is Smoldering Satin of the Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadows by Stila. So I already did swatch this because I thought I was recording, but it's in the middle right there. But this is such a beautiful shade, and do you see what I mean? Like a shimmery shadow, like eyeshadow and like an eyeshadow palette is not going to look like this. Like, definitely not. Like, these are no joke, and I love to wear these on my lid, especially this time of year around the holidays, even like New Year's Eve. They just look so beautiful, and I get so many compliments on my eyeshadow, but I tell them it's not eyeshadow, it's liquid eyeshadow. Again, there's no issue with any fallout or flakes or glitter on your face because we all love when we have a piece of glitter on our face. So I would definitely recommend these. And then I think the last two products are lip products. You probably already saw I had swatched one out on my hand. So I wanted to recommend a really great liquid lipstick to you guys that I've been loving. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with liquid lipsticks. There'll be so many beautiful liquid lipsticks, but they're so drying that I always have to apply a gloss to them, which is no problem. But this one right here, honestly, I can get away without applying a gloss too. The consistency is so nice. So this is the Tartiste lip paint. I can never say that Tartiste word correctly. Hopefully I am. But this is in the shade Festival, so I already swatched it out. Now, these dry super quick, but why I love these is because they are super, super, super lightweight. Like, this is the lightest like liquid lipstick I think that I own or have tried. I really like how lightweight they are. They don't feel like liquid lipsticks because sometimes liquid lipsticks can feel heavy, and then these are not drying by any means, and they don't make your lips look like cakey or anything like that. You're not gonna have like weird flakes coming off. And then my favorite gloss, I think I bought this last year, and I feel like I still have like that much left. I use these all the time, but this is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy. They have a few other shades, but this is like their pinky shade. I think they have a clear shade, but these glosses are so beautiful, you guys, because they make your lips look like glass. And especially if I'm wearing a liquid lipstick that is drying, I will go over it with this and I'm good to go. It just feels so amazing. It's not sticky, and your lips just feel so smooth and glossy in the good way, and it actually smells really nice as well. Now, it is clear, like I can swatch it out. It's kind of like a clear pink. I know my lights tend to wash things out, But I would definitely recommend these glosses. Definitely check them out. The formula is really nice. Okay guys, so that is it for my Sephora VIB sale recommendations. Let me know in the comments down below, do you plan on shopping at the Sephora VIB sale? What products do you plan on purchasing? Do you plan on trying out or picking up any of these products that I've mentioned? Have you tried out any of these products that I've mentioned? I'd be curious to find out, but anyways, that is it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.